Welcome back everybody to Home of Games, the #1 Fortnite channel on YouTube. Today, Barstool actually put out an article reporting on how much money Ninja made in 2018. They claim that Tyler Ninja Blevins in 2018 made $10 million combined off of Twitch, YouTube, and sponsors. Well, that number is actually totally inaccurate, and as a matter of fact, Ninja has made actually more than double that in 2018. In this video, we're gonna cover some of Ninja's biggest purchases that he has made since his major rise on both Twitch and YouTube. Even though on stream Ninja seems like a perfect model citizen, he's only human, and that means he likes to spend lots of money. And when you make lots of money, you can spend a ridiculous amount of money on things like cars, houses, and all sorts of stuff. In this video, we're gonna break all of it down: what kind of car he drives, how much his house costs, how much his streaming room costs, and a bunch of more stuff. First, let's start off with approximately how much money Ninja actually made this year. Ninja made just over $24 million in 2018, which is more than almost every professional sports player in the United States, which is absolutely insane. Ninja is a very, very lucky person, and hopefully, since it's 2019, one of you guys can be as lucky as he was in 2018. So hit the thumbs up button for a little bit of good luck. Also, if you're new and want to subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated, as we are nearing 500,000 subscribers here on Home of Games. But now let's find out how Ninja is spending that $24 million and see what he has to show for it. So the first thing we're going to cover is Ninja's streaming room. Now, if you haven't seen his streaming room, then well, you must be living under a rock, but it is pretty much the craziest thing ever. He has a bunch of TVs. He has 7 TVs set up in that room, a bunch of awesome looking lights, and altogether, this gaming setup costs $50,000. Wow, $50,000 on a room to play video games in. That is absolutely insane. But however, Red Bull did pay for this. This wasn't out of his own pocket, but you know, that's what happens when you have sponsors like Red Bull. They buy you really, really expensive stuff. So I'm jealous. Red Bull, maybe if you want to sponsor me, that would be awesome. But next, let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit of the more flashier stuff that Tyler has spent his money on. Ninja is really good with his money, and it seems like he tends to save most of it, but he did decide to ball out on 2 things, one being a car and one being a house. The car that he decided to ball out on was his dream car ever since he was a little kid, and that car is a Ferrari 458. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Ferrari 458, it is a supercar. It's crazy fast, and it costs about $250,000, which is a lot of money, obviously, but to Tyler Ninja Blevins, it's really not that much, which is insane to think about. Now, not only did he spend $250,000 on the car itself, he then spent another $5,000 getting the car customized to his liking. Now, he actually had the word Ninja painted on the side of his car, and it looked really, really cool. You can see an image of it on your screen right now, but he no longer drives around with this logo because he's just too big, and it would draw way too much attention to himself. So since then, he has had the wrap removed and only drives a 458 red Ferrari. I don't know why I say only a red 458 Ferrari, because that's still insane, but he did get the custom wrap removed right around when he started to blow up on Twitch early in 2018. Now, believe it or not, a $250,000 car is not the biggest purchase that Sir Ninja has made since 2018 has began. Now, if you've been watching Ninja stream for a while, you know that he moved to a new house. At the beginning of the year, he was streaming from some semi-unfinished basement in the Chicagoland area. Then he moved to a different house and live streamed from a fully finished, beautiful basement. He actually showed this off on stream a little bit, and we can look at the basement of his house, and it looks really, really nice. We can actually do a little bit more investigation and find the listing for this house. I do not want to show it because that would leak Ninja's address, and that would be a very, very bad thing. But his house is located in Naperville, Illinois, and he paid $7.8 million for it, which is absolutely insane for a property in Illinois. Obviously, if Ninja were to live in like Los Angeles, paying nearly $8 million for a house would be kinda standard, but in Illinois, $8 million can get you a mansion, like the craziest house ever. And from the looks of just his basement and his stream room, it looks like it's worth $7.8 million. He also has a beautiful 500 square foot in-ground pool in his backyard, which just looks absolutely beautiful, and the landscaping is done amazingly as well. All in all, Ninja has had a crazy successful year, and I couldn't be happier for him. The man has made so much money and really made a name for himself and has become a role model for so many people across the world. Now let's talk about the type of clothes that Ninja likes to spend his money on. What you see a lot of people like Rice Gum or just big content creators on the internet, you see them wearing things like Supreme and all this hype beast stuff. Ninja isn't really into that. He'll normally be wearing some Red Bull shirt or something that isn't really that expensive. However, there are select occasions, like at his Ninja event in Las Vegas or the recent New Year's Eve event in New York, where you can see him wearing a really nice piece of luxury clothing. And most people don't really pick up on this because I don't know, it's difficult to recognize a really expensive suit. But the suit that Ninja was actually wearing at the New Year's Eve event is a one-of-one Alex McQueen suit. Now, what one-of-one means is that there was only one ever made, and Alex McQueen is one of the biggest designer brands who specializes in fancy clothing like suits and other stuff like that. This suit cost him $68,000. That hurts my head to say. Like, that is insane. Almost $70,000 on a suit. And the craziest part about this was that he was wearing it in the rain. It was literally raining on New Year's Eve in New York City. You guys know the clip where he got up to do the floss in front of everyone in Times Square, and nobody did it. He got this suit soaking wet and most likely ruined it. That means he just wore a $68,000 suit and destroyed it once. He only got to wear it once and it got destroyed. Like, that's insane that $68,000 is that little to him, that if it gets ruined, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, now that I think about it, if he spends $68,000 on a suit and $230,000 on a car, he should probably be driving something a little bit nicer than a Ferrari 458, even though that is a nicer car than I will probably ever even lay eyes on. But thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. I do hope you guys did enjoy things that Ninja owns that just cost more than, honestly, my entire life. Please drop a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to Home of Games if you are new. We are nearing 500,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more excited. Also, drop a comment down below and let me know. What do you think about Ninja? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? What are your thoughts? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.